Cellular One communicator.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Hold on.
yeah. Yeah, bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not you. Put these tats on my face, but I said not cool. I got cash in the bank, I'm like a damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat like I'm Doc Seuss. East coast to the west, that's a Pac move. I gotta make it to the top, I cannot lose. I need money that look way more than decent. I be in the cut cause I be trying to duck the precinct. Fire Athena better than the Mona Lisa. Listen up real quick, I get you hip to this thesis. Keep a couple pieces of that candy, Reese's. Keep a couple straps on you handy, they creepin'. Bitch, and I know who got to work if you fiendin'. Better not act stupid though, I ride with them demons. Cállate la boca, can't you see a nigga scheming? One more shot of Henny, I'ma have that pussy leaking. I do what I wanna when I wanna and it's frequent. And I won't trust a bitch cause they always got secrets. Bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not you. Put these tats on my face, but I said not cool. I got cash in the bank, I'm like a damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat like I'm Doc Seuss. East coast to the west, that's a Pac move. I gotta make it to the top, I cannot lose.
Yo, 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 yo. This is take two. Because I was calling myself going live, but we wasn't going live. We was recording, but now we live. It's your boy E.B.H. Black. Everybody hate Black. Powerball Rich, the co-host. The special guest Freeze. What up, folks? What up, folks?
What's up with the gang?
Yeah. Man, 3Kingz. Back at you one more time.
Long time no see from us.
Yeah, but a little bit of something's better than a whole lot of nothing. So here we go with it. Man, I know y'all been seeing what's going on in this music industry. That's going to be our topic for today. We're going to talk about this music industry, the ins and outs, the beefs. Then we're going to talk about life. You know, so we're going to talk about life. But we talk about this, what started off as a J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar situation and got out of control, and Rose got involved talking about Drake. And then your boy Chris Brown wanted to enter the rap contest too and decided he wanted to take off on Quavo, pun intended. And here we are. Copa was good.
Times have for surely changed.
Not really. Niggas been on some battle rap shit. These niggas is just dissing.
Yeah, I'm talking about with the whole everything that's going on, like in the entertainment industry. You know, like man, I just seen a picture with Lil Uzi Vert dressed in all pink with a skirt on, man, looking like Sexy Red or something with a purse.
Man, that nigga was on the stage twerking.
Okay, I didn't see that.
He had the purse. He was at Coachella, had the little purse. I said, oh, this nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
They trolling.
Times have changed, man.
They trolling on a whole nother level.
Man, times have changed, gang. I don't know what's going on, but if you ask me, this is stuff that shouldn't be going on. You feel me? Not for the youth to see. This needs to be on XXX rated XXX hip hop or something. You feel me?
Hip hop uncut.
Yeah, hip hop uncut or something, man. Don't send the youth off like that, bro. Can you imagine us growing up looking at NWA and Tupac and they acting the way these guys acting, how we would turn out? Imagine Eazy-E with a skirt on twerking, nigga. He's the biggest influence in hip hop at the time. What's gonna happen?
Niggas
Yeah,
gonna be
so
like, they did this on Boondocks. Remember, Gangstalicious? He was like, this ain't Gangstalicious. He had the shirt. He said he got the shirt with the back out for the easy access for the gun. He had the purse. They called this on Boondocks, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand their agenda, but don't block out and shadow ban the real niggas. You feel me?
Shit, the other shit ain't gonna work. You gotta get the real niggas out the way for the other shit to work.
I know exactly, and so that's why we right here on the E.B.H. Black Show with me, Powerball Rich, and co-host, and the third king, my nigga Freeze from Freeze TV. Log in, hack in. You feel me? We finna try to reset the algorithm, reboot it. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit right. This shit's all fucked up, gang. I mean, at this rate, I won't have no grandchildren as boys. You know, and I can have all born grandchildren as boys, but won't none of them be no boys.
Hey, with them new abortion laws, a nigga probably have about 40 kids though.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Now you gotta be done, nigga. They gotta have an abortion after about 6 weeks. She barely gonna be done found out she pregnant in 6 weeks. It might be like 8, 9 weeks before she even find out she pregnant.
yeah.
Like, shit crazy. They did that in Arizona where they passed the abortion law from like 1800s, man. For real.
XZ on that 19th century type shit, boy.
Nigga, they on nigga. It's a egg in there, fertilized, nigga. That's a life, nigga.
But this, all right, that's cool, right? They want to say I'm about to jump off subject, but it still pertains to the topic at hand. You won't allow a person to have an abortion, right? But you will allow people to change their sex after being born. I don't know if it makes any sense. I'm just saying. I'm just talking. You feel me? You know,
well,
it's kind of like saying God made a mistake.
never. But at least when you born, you're alive to make a stupid mistake like confuse your gender
Saying
versus
God, basically saying God made a mistake. I was born this way.
let me versus just not being born at all. Those are two different things. Now, a person deciding to say, I was born this way, that's a lie. You wasn't born that way. You were born a male and you're trying to be a female. So it's not let's not say you were born that way. You weren't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think at least giving a kid a chance to make a mistake would be better than, you know,
Yeah.
because at least the person can, get right at some point.
And
But
can you imagine Lil Uzi Vert, the stun? Because I didn't know he got on stage and started twerking. Where I seen the outfit, I seen the purse, I seen the mini skirt. I thought it was sexy red at first, but it happened to be Lil Uzi Vert. That was a verse, and I ain't even try to disperse. No, just one. Hey, but listen, can you imagine like Will Smith or like LL Cool J getting on stage doing that back in the Gap? They wouldn't even let him get on stage, bro. They'll be like, "What agenda and message are you sending to the youth?" Wouldn't they say that?
yeah, they would say that.
Thank
Times
you. I
is
was just
different,
going to
man.
see if you was going to argue with me,
Hey,
but you did.
I shouldn't have said that shit about the abortion shit. My phone just went black.
And you in the state of AZ, they was like, "We ain't fucking with you, gang."
Bro, my shit just went black. Like it just shut off. Just boom. I had to turn my phone back on.
What's up with Hootie Woo?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, Freeze, can you imagine LL Cool J getting on stage back in the Gap and them saying, dressed like Lil Uzi Vert twerking? They wouldn't even let him get on stage, right? They'd be like, what are you agenda are you pushing? What message are you trying to send to the youth? Wouldn't they tell him that?
Yeah,
But it's cool nowadays, huh?
yeah.
I thought we were
Now
supposed to advance up. It seemed like we going back to Sodom and Gomorrah.
it's not a.
we
You know
traveling backwards.
what's crazy is I kind of got into a back and forth with a YouTuber yesterday. A lady, I was just randomly watching a YouTube video, and the lady was talking about Cormani McClain leaving Colorado, getting in the portal, and she was like making hella excuses for him. Like it was crazy, bro. Like she was like, well, yeah, every two things could be true. It could have been a perfect situation with Coach Prime, this and that, but he also could have wanted to do. I'm like, it just wasn't making sense. And then I put a comment on her thing. I was like, when does accountability ever fall in? Like, when does the little
Never.
dude, like, when does he ever have to be accountable for his own
Never.
choices and his own?
Accountability died, man, when Jesus did. You hear me?
Man, motherfucker, but nowadays parents is making so many excuses for their kids, man. I be watching it with my son at the football practice. Like, I be sitting on the side and I be watching the parents, and I be like, bro, like, it's these parents' fault. These motherfuckers be giving the kids fruits and Gatorades and baby in them, tying their shoes, and they're like, what the fuck? This is like, get this little ass, get Timmy out there. Like, these little kids is bitches.
Yeah, gang.
They same kids get carried off the field every week.
But I don't understand how like people that was alive and well and thriving before the internet even existed got caught up in this web of life. You know what I'm saying? This life of webs.
What you mean?
Like it's crazy.
It's called FOMO. They got a fear of missing out. Like they feel like they missing something. Like when a person who ain't never, like, say a nigga get out of jail and he ain't never seen a cell phone before, he be like, he feel like he missing something. I ain't never seen it swipe and do all, you can FaceTime. Oh, he feel like he missing
Yeah, I
something.
know niggas that got out like that. They like nigga,
Yeah,
they went down
man,
when phones didn't even text.
nigga get out and be more equipped with his phone in 2 weeks than you been, and you been having an iPhone this whole time. Don't know none of the shit that nigga. He record
Nigga all on
music on this
TikTok
shit
acting a
on
donkey and
TikTok,
everything.
man.
Nigga
Because
all
it's
on TikTok acting a donkey.
and that's all it is. It's just a fear of missing out. Like them women who like in their 40s who still got it, my nigga. They the ones who online looking bad with the BBLs and busting it open. It's these women in their 30s and 40s who can even afford this shit. But EB, what you got going, man? What we got going on today? We talking about these beefs.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how did Rick Ross and Champagne Poppy get involved with one another. Is it because Kendrick don't want to respond?
Nah, it's
No, you
because
missed the whole diss
yeah,
track then.
it's because Kendrick stirred this shit up, and I don't know how Rick Ross got involved, but if you ask me, the clout gauge is on empty. You know,
Okay,
niggas need the clout up.
I'll tell you how Rick Ross got
Look,
involved. And
niggas tapping on the clout gauge like this.
yeah, but like peep game. This nigga Metro Kanye kind of tell the story on that Jason LeBeau, whatever that nigga name is. He got a new podcast called The Download, and he interviewed Kanye. And he was like, niggas called him to the studio, Future and Metro. He was like, niggas had mad energy towards taking Drake down. So he's like, damn, like I'm with it, fuck Drake. He's like, I like him, but I don't love him. I like everybody, but I don't love everybody. So now you go to that song that them niggas dropping Kendrick on that song, you say ain't no big three, it's just big me, and he was dissing or whatever. So the nigga Drake dropped a song, but Drake didn't just straight up drop the song. Drake kind of leaked it, and it kind of made it seem like it was AI or whatever, and it was kind of like he wanted to see the response from the people before he claimed it. Then he had it mix and master, sent it to DJ Academics, and put it online. That motherfucker got 20 million views right now, 20 million plays. So
Can
after he
I can
did
I
that,
interrupt you right there for a second?
yeah, go ahead.
So I just wanted to make sure I got this clear. So it got leaked. It came out. Everybody was on it. So he decided to take it and go ahead and put it through the full process of the mix and mastering and redistribute it.
Right.
Okay, so this goes to what I was saying, PB, earlier about when I first heard it. It sounded like AI, and Drake would be the type of person that if it was AI and it was dope, he would claim it. He would be the first nigga to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
but
contact
I just
whoever
threw that
made
out
it
there
and buy
because
it.
that's go ahead.
And then contact whoever made it and buy it.
Exactly, and buy it like for a handsome price too.
Cause you
And
could
then
tell,
make them sign something.
but
Not NDA.
you could tell whoever he fuck with is real good with the AI because he came back with Snoop and Tupac on another one. But hold on, see, we getting ahead of ourselves.
All right.
So the nigga Drake drop a diss track, and in a diss track, he going at Kendrick and all. He just aired out on everybody. He gave Rick Ross Rick Ross caught a stray, like everybody. He was coming at everybody, just like fuck it on that AI track. So Rick Ross was like fuck it. He sees the moment. He sees the opportunity to now come at Drake. So they was like, he didn't really dish you, Rick. You just caught a stray. But so he used the fact that Drake sent the cease and desist to French Montana as a reason for him to jump into the beef. So he trying to make it seem like he coming at Drake the same way he came at Baby about Lil Wayne. So so from there he drops his record. So then Drake did another song, another diss track with AI shit with Snoop and Tupac talking about how Kendrick is whack and ain't came back with no comeback. So the nigga, and he's like that ain't West Coast, like nigga we come back. So then the nigga Suge Knight got on his shit and said that Drake need to watch it using Tupac's voice. He sent him a cease and desist. So now, and so in the process of that, the nigga Kanye mad because Lil Durk was on tour with Kanye and he on the Vultures album. And then when he get back off of doing the listening sessions and all that with the Vultures, now he on tour with Drake. And now he's standing on Drake's side. And then nigga Durk got a song, Kanye was talking about it, where he said, I took my Yeezy shirt off and made it a floor mat. And so he said he called Dirk like, "What's up with that? Like, that's whack. Like, you tripping?" So he was like, Dirk cleaned it up and changed it to, "I take my, my Yeezy hat off and give it to my bitch," or some shit. So, so now niggas is just like you said, PB. They all chasing clout, but all of this just started just from the nigga Kendrick taking a shot at the top, and then your boy your boy J. Cole, his pullout,
Oh God.
like his pullout kind of like made other niggas feel like they had to step up and do something. Like the expectation that they thought that, because Drake was kind of using J. Cole. He kind of like a lot of people think that Drake used J. Cole as a pawn, like threw him out there like here, and then he didn't want that smoke. Not in the rap. I think J.
He wasn't
Cole
a
pulled out.
firebender.
Yeah, I think J. Cole pulled out because of the streets, not because of the rap.
Yeah, J. Cole was an earthbender.
Like J. Cole really don't got no crew. Like
He's an
who
earthbender.
yeah, like J. Cole don't got no niggas that's
But
finna ride
see,
with him.
it's funny
Hey,
you say all that.
Ain't J. Cole signed with Jay-Z still?
I don't know. Who
Man,
cares?
man,
J.
Jay,
Cole ride around
yeah,
on them.
I'm just asking the question though. Is he
yeah,
still?
I think so.
I
But
still
Jay,
don't
no,
care. The nigga
but
ride
Jay
around.
Z
The
don't.
nigga ride around on the 10-speed, bro, through New York City and Manhattan,
Yeah,
bro. I'm
the
cool.
nigga Jay
Yeah,
Z
but
don't
that
fuck with
okay, but
nobody. If you think about it, back in history, Jay Z ain't never fucked with nobody.
Yeah, who
well,
cares?
I'm asking for a reason, bro. I mean, like,
Okay. Well, let me say
all,
something, man. I've been trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? I am the co-host. No, hey, but listen. It's funny, Freeze. You said all that shit, right? You named all these guys off, right? These prominent, you know what I'm saying, entertainers. Like these niggas, these niggas all deserve a star in Hollywood, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the cool thing about it, in 1989, a song called "Self-Destruction" came out, and it had all the top members from the East Coast, who
Yeah.
all was different entities on different labels, had different deals, but they came together and made an album. You know what I'm saying? And made an album and dropped that video, "Self-Destruction." If you're too young for it, Google it. Asking Two White Boys from Menlo. "Self-Destruction," man, came out in '89. Then the West Coast doubled back and did the same thing. You feel me? We all in the same game. Bunch of West Coast artists had their own deals, had their own entities, you feel me, their own life. Didn't have to clout chase each other. That came out after Self-Destruction, so that might have came out in 1990. You feel me? What happened to those elements in the hip hop game? You feel me? Like, isn't all them dudes supposed to be lining up together on one song, spitting game for the youth? Like, look, we made it, flexing, like, ugh. But instead, they want to pick and poke at each other like women.
Yeah,
It's like a
because
rap cat fight. You feel me?
it's like somebody that made everybody think they playing King of the Hill.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting to say is that, and I ain't trying to make it no race thing or nothing, but you're doing exactly what the man wants you to do.
Yeah, but we have always done that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like we have always
but
done what
but
they
but not
wanted
in
us to do.
1989 and 1990.
Yeah, but that's different, bro. Like that was like a movement that was like the energy of the time at that time. Niggas was listening to
So
Snickens. Niggas was on
okay,
the
I
on the
understand that,
niggas
but
was
that's what I'm
niggas.
saying.
That was like the energy. Like niggas was Black
The
Medallions, no
energy.
gold.
Thank you.
It
Key
was the
word. Where is
energy.
that
Like that
energy
was
at? We need that energy back.
no, but we
No, ain't no buts. That's it, bro. You just said it. The energy.
no,
That
I feel
energy
you.
is
No,
it.
I feel you, but you can't just say we need it back. Like it don't just pop back. Like somebody gotta start, gotta bring it. Somebody gotta initiate it.
Okay, that's what we're doing
Something
right here on the
gotta
E.B.H. Black Show. We're
something
trying to
gotta
spark a
something
fuse.
gotta something gotta ignite it. You
We
know what
we
I'm
trying to
saying?
spark the fuse right here. Let's spark the fuse for the TNT and for that to blow up right now. Like why we can't get back to that energy? Freeze just called it that energy. Why we can't get what? Because what energy we working with now? And
We
you not listen. Hold on. Not only did you say energy, you also said time. So what
mm-hmm.
time we on and what energy we using today? What is we using? What we on, gang?
We on self.
I see. I see. Ain't no all in the same gang and self-destruction, huh?
Yeah, we about self, nigga.
So we ain't in the same gang and it's we self-destructing.
Yeah.
That's what they told us. They need you mean
We
they
self-destructing because we ain't in the same game.
damn. Damn. Woo, man, you ain't got no bells for that, man. You ain't got no horns, nigga. This nigga over there rolling weed up, nigga. No, hey,
He's
freeze. That was game
self-destructing.
related, cuz that nigga said we self-destruction because we not in the same game.
Yeah.
I
And
hope they
that's
peeping
so
this, man. I hope y'all really peeping this, man. It's like we ain't on here to clout chase and none of that shit, man. We really trying to, you know what I'm saying, spread the gospel, gang. And the
man,
gospel is
what you
just
talking about, man? Your song, that song you dropped, what's that song you dropped? Chevron City?
yeah.
You going hard at somebody. What are you talking about?
Hey, that's for entertainment purposes only. I'm a studio
Man.
gangster, man. That's I don't mix my music with the streets, man. But nah,
You crazy.
I feel you though, gang. It's just some Richmond politics. You feel me? But now, and but what I'm saying is these people, they got big brands, bro. Can you imagine Nike and Adidas and Adidas Dora and Lotto and Giuseppe's and what I'm saying, and Margiela and motherfucking Louis Vuitton and Gucci all funking. Like
Yeah, that's
sneak
what
this,
they.
making commercials and hiring rappers to sneak diss each other.
That's what they do every day. That's what you don't watch the Pizza Hut where the nigga be sitting down eating a Domino's pizza, then he get up and turn his hat around and he work for Pizza Hut and then go back to work.
That's dope as fuck. But see,
You ever see the
that's
you ever see
fun.
the
That's
you
fun
ever
in
see the
games.
you ever see the commercial where they like washing clothes and they dip this sock in this one and they be like other leading detergents and they be like
Yeah.
everything is about I'm better than you. So when you market it your whole life that I'm better than you, when you grow up, you have that mentality. It's all competitive. When you live in a capitalistic society, it's all about competition, and I'm better than you, and may the
Yeah.
best man win type
But
shit.
see
You feel me?
that's all sportsman like. You know what I'm saying?
But not sportsmen. I'm talking about it's people who think like that with their job. It's people who think like that with their car. It's people who think like that with everything that they do in life. Like some people want to
But
be the best rapper. Some people want to be the best dressed.
okay,
Some
Drake
people
made a
think
comment
that
on his diss song, right? He made a few comments. You listening to E.B.H. or is you rolling weed? Okay. Drake made two statements, or a few of them, about Rick Ross's top charting hits all had Drake on it.
that's a fact. Everything
Damn,
he said, that's a fact.
damn. Ross,
Which
why did Ross
which
get
leads me
involved?
which
And
leads
can
me
we
to my
cross him off the thumbnail?
No,
which
no,
leads me to my statement.
no, because it's not about that. Because Drake got all the. He's a white boy.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Drake's a white boy, nigga. Fuck you talking
Just to let
about,
y'all know,
nigga.
we do not condone any of that on the EBH Black Show.
I don't
But yeah,
care. Drake is a
Uh,
white boy,
I might, but not that one. But the views expressed by each guest is theirs of their own, and no one
yeah,
else.
and that's
For sure,
fine. And
and
I'm
that's
standing
fine.
on what I'm saying. Drake is a white boy, nigga.
That's
Like
good.
what Rick Ross is saying, white boy, nigga. Like
not
Eminem
only, hold
go,
on, let me, since I quoted something from Drake, this was not on a rap. See, Rick Ross should have threw this in a rap. See, he threw his rap out too fast. If he would have threw this in a rap about the cargo plane being from 1978 and not made for humans, be careful on that thing. You shouldn't ride on that plane. Oh, that would have been vicious.
That
man, he
sound like
not done. And I'm not on none of them niggas' side. I don't care about none of them. But what I'm saying is, nigga, Drake is a white boy. Nigga, Eminem sold hella numbers because he's a white boy. Motherfucking Elvis sold hella numbers because he's a white boy. Nigga, all these
I get
white
what you're
boys.
saying. I get what
Nigga,
you're
Drake is
saying.
a white boy. Nigga, like
It's a
if Drake,
stigmata. It's a
yeah,
stigmata in
nigga,
the industry. Like,
nigga, then
look,
I
like
can't
right
wait till
now.
niggas. I can't wait till niggas start calling me a white boy.
Hey,
you ain't,
listen.
they ain't gonna never call you a white boy. You ain't gonna never be white, nigga. You's a nigga, man.
Hey,
I,
listen. Taylor Swift, the number one highest paid female entertainer in the entire world.
White girl.
Yes. She was announced that just the other day, man.
Man, them white people ain't
Number
playing.
one highest paid female entertainer in the world.
Yeah, man, white girl, man.
And where she come from? American Idol?
I don't know. She came from white, nigga.
Wait, White Castles?
Yeah, man. She came from White
The
Castle,
White
man.
House?
Everything white, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Anything white.
You see, when Travis Kelsey got with her, he had to cut his hair, cut his beard off, nigga. Got the little mustache now, changed his whole swag up,
Yeah,
nigga.
you got to start looking like a country singer, huh?
Yeah, and then you better turn white.
He had too much. And you can tell he grew up with a few niggas in his block, huh?
Man, he did. He tell a story, and he had the black girl all that time. He was catering. He was pandering to the blacks. Now
Mm-hmm.
he got his white girl, nigga. He had to change it up, nigga. He probably wear cowboy boots and tight jeans and shit.
He probably don't even, he ain't even comfortable.
Yeah, he
He
don't
ain't
even
even
go get
comfortable.
that. He stopped going to the black barber shop to get that fade. Now he found him a white boy that could give him that fade with
Super
no line
cuts.
up.
Now he
Yeah,
has super cuts.
but he got a white boy that he put it on the thing. He got a white boy that get him right, but he don't get that line like he used to when them niggas was hitting him.
Yeah. It's still at super cuts though. He go where they use scissors now. When they
Yeah,
go like this and grab the
yeah,
scissors and
yeah,
start when it's wet.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like
He go get it wet cut now.
yeah, yeah. This is ridiculous, gang. So yeah, man. Lil Uzi Vert getting on stage like they wouldn't allow him 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Quavo. Freeze. What's happening? Freeze and got froze. Did they freeze? E.B.H. Black. I can't even hear you, gang.
Yes, sir.
What happened to Freeze? Did they freeze him?
I don't know. He gotta drop down and come back up. I don't know. Maybe his phone.
Okay. What about this Quavo guy, man? I ain't
Well,
heard no song from him yet. Did he make one?
he made a response song to the Chris Brown diss track.
Chris Brown. Chris Brown.
A lot of people don't know Chris Brown can rap.
He can. He got it. He very talented, man. Let's not take. And then he turned street now. Okay, so I haven't heard his song though. You know that? I haven't
You
heard
ever
it.
heard the diss song?
No, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it. What it sound like to you from 1 to 10? 10 being the best.
You did hear it. I played it for you.
But I didn't really. I heard the vibe of it, but I didn't hear like the lyrics and the beat.
What would I get it? 1 to 10? What would I give it?
10 being the hottest.
What would I give Chris Brown diss track 1 to 10?
10 being the hottest.
I give it a solid. I give it a solid 8.5.
What about you, Freeze? You heard it?
Chris Brown.
Hold on, but
Yeah.
being that it's Chris Brown, I gotta give him 6 points, 0.6 points, and make it a 9.1. So it's an A minus.
Yeah, Chris Brown bust on it, nigga.
Okay, y'all heard Quavo's response?
Yeah,
What it sound like?
I like it.
He sound like he needs the rest of the Migos to me.
Ooh.
He mentioned Takeoff name, so why couldn't he use Takeoff on the hook?
No, I'm just saying he sound like he needed to be in the studio with the rest of the Migos.
Nah, I like it. I'm cool with that record. That record works for me. I'll ride around and bump that.
After this,
I wouldn't bump that. I wouldn't bump Chris Brown record over and over and over. You gonna hear Quavo's song in the strip club. His song is finna go. His song gonna fuck around and chart like that.
oh
like
my
that.
God, I gotta listen now. Hold on, man. These niggas tweaking. Where's my shit at? This nigga said, let me see, gang. I'm from the P.
You gonna hear niggas riding through the crest, nigga bumping that.
Ooh, he took it there, Black. He said the West Coast gonna fuck with blood.
Everywhere.
So
Niggas gonna bump that.
Who do I need to listen to first? Chris Brown?
Yeah, Chris Brown. He dropped first.
Chris Brown. Okay. What's the name of the song? Weakest Link?
Yeah. He got that nigga eating a hot dog on the cover. Chris Brown came hard, but I think he should have stayed out of it. He shouldn't even did that. He just sound like a nigga that's
I'm peeping it right now.
So out of all the rap diss tracks,
Oh, he made me want to put my mask up. Who wants to smoke with me?
out of all the diss tracks, where would you rank them?
What you mean?
Ooh.
Out of all the diss tracks, which one's
Ooh.
number one? Which one's number two? Which one's number three? And so forth.
Huh.
Like, and what type of
Ooh.
ranking though?
Okay, if I listen to all four of their,
Okay. Hold on.
hold on, PB.
What?
I'm talking for a second. I'm trying to explain this to Freeze. Let's say I listen to Drake's, I listen to Rick Ross's, I listen to Chris Brown's, I listen to Quavo's, and so then I say, oh, you know what? I like Drake's the best. Then I like Kendrick's next. Then I like J. Cole's next. Then I like whoever's next. I'm just saying, like, in what order we put that in.
I don't know. I gave it different categories. Like as far as like a record, like something that I would listen to in my car and ride around and bump and vibe to and want to hear in the strip club or hear out. I'll put Quavo song at number one, and I'll put Rick Ross song at number two, and then I'll put that one with Metro Boomin with Kendrick in there. It could be that really that's number one because that's like a hot song on the radio right now. Like that song is charting. So like I'll put that one number one. Then I'll put Quavo number two. Then I'll put Rick Ross number three. Then I'll put the Drake record, but that's not a record that's gonna play on the and then the Chris Brown to be last after it all because them two records, even though they dope dishes, they not gonna get no commercial play. They not gonna get like the like Drake record got 20 million views because he's Drake, and it's just all over the world. And if you listen to Kanye and to Joe Budden and them different niggas, they say that Lucian Granger and them niggas is cooking the books for Drake. So we don't know how many of them 20 million is real. Then so that's my list on like on the
Ooh.
records that I like. But then as far as
Ooh.
like diss tracks, I think I think Chris
Ooh.
Brown diss
Ooh.
track
Ooh. Freeze.
is
Ooh. I feel you when you say that, Freeze. Yeah. Chris shit sound like like the average street nigga diss song, like that's just gonna blow in the wind and come and go. But that nigga, he might have woken a giant. He might have woken a sleeping giant. He might have made Quavo relevant again. You hear
man,
me?
that song's gonna play all through the summer in the strip club.
Hey
It's
man,
gonna
and
play
then
everywhere.
he said, you was on top. You fumbled. He said, now you a junkie. Oh, he sick. He a junkie? Oh man, I didn't know Chris Brown was a junkie.
Man,
Said that nigga's a junkie, gang.
he gonna
He ain't lying, because that's not the same Chris Brown that came out from Virginia.
but that nigga Chris Brown, his shit's hard though. Like Chris Brown verse as far as the disc go,
Man, listen, all I did was let the first 60 seconds play of each song. I both gave him 1 minute. And out of the 1 minute that I heard, that Migo, I don't even like the Migos, bro. That Migo nigga ate that nigga up. And Chris Brown is not from the West Coast. He's from Virginia. They both from the South.
Yeah.
And he finna have me, he might got these little young niggas twisted up and food, but I know where you from, boy. You from Virginia. You're not from LA. You're not from Fruit Ridge, Pyru, or whatever the fuck you say from what is it? Fruit
Town.
Fruit Town, Pyru. Yeah, I said Fruit Ridge. Shout out to the Ridge, nigga, in the sack, boy.
Them niggas, I think, but I don't think that like that list you was asking about, I don't think that that's fair. And I think that like they all kind of like, did what they did. But like I like Drake diss, but I wouldn't listen to it
Drake the
again.
top one. I put
It
Drake
was
at the
dope.
top.
Yeah, it was a dope diss, but I'm not gonna listen to it again. It ain't a song that I'm looking to listen to.
Nah.
Motherfucking Chris Brown had a good diss, but that's not a song that I'm looking to listen to. That's why I said Quavo is up there and Rick Ross, even his song. Them are songs that you're gonna hear in the club. That's gonna keep playing, like that Kendrick Lamar song.
So
With
Kendrick
Metro
started all
Boomin.
this shit, right? Just with a verse?
with a couple lines in a verse. Yep.
Okay,
And
so
see,
where is his
Metro
song at?
Booming.
He got all these niggas all these
Metro,
niggas
you gotta
involved.
look it
Here,
up. Metro
here,
Boomin. Metro and Future. Metro Boomin and Future got a record featuring this nigga
yeah,
Kendrick.
I know that, but I'm talking about where's his song? He need his own song now because he didn't made the little dude with the dreads by there, the 10-speed rider, the nigga that's
That's
supposedly the nigga that's
yeah.
supposedly worth
J.
8
Cole.
million riding on a 10-speed in Manhattan, New York.
That's why everybody's saying that Kendrick need a record. Where your record at? Kendrick
Yeah,
ain't
where
dropped.
your record at, man? Ex TDE member. Shout out TDE, nigga. Them my niggas, man. I had like, look, this is some funny shit. I had a choice, right? I had a choice to fuck with um what was the nigga name? J Rock or Kendrick Lamar. And I think Kendrick Lamar hadn't changed his name yet. He had just changed it. He was with an S dot or something or some weird shit. So the nigga from Top Dog, he told me, hey man, he said he tried to push Kendrick on me. He said, fuck with him. At the time, Kendrick ain't got nothing out. At the time, J Rock, I was clout chasing. I was clout chasing. Listen, I'm gonna just keep it solid. I was chasing the clout. I was chasing it. So I'm like, man, hell no. I don't, who? He's like Kendrick Lamar. I said, man, this nigga using his first and last. I wasn't used to that shit. I said, this nigga using his first and last name. I'm cool. Man, go on and sign me up for J Rock, man. So I did the song with J Rock. You feel me? Had I had did it with Kendrick Lamar, I would have been sitting on a little gold mine. Because J Rock never took off. J Rock went as far as you could throw a rock.
No, that's funny. I did the same thing with Young Thug. Young Thug, I could have got a verse. Young Thug wanted 1700 for the verse. And I was like, man, I'm not giving you 1700 for the verse. That's when he had that song, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. Like that song was just getting ready to come out. Like, and Phrase hooked me up with him to get the verse. And I was like, nah, I'm cool. I paid like $500 to like Michael Montana because he had the hottest song out at that time with K Camp, that do it. And I'm like, yeah, I want that nigga. I paid for that nigga to get on my song. And look what Young Thug turned into. I
Blew
try to
past them
double back
niggas.
and get a Young
Blew
Thug
past them
verse.
niggas.
Man, I try to double back and get a verse. He wanted 17K. I'm talking about like 2 weeks later. My nigga Jay Rich, shout out Jay Rich. My nigga Jay Rich was on tour with a lot of them niggas. Jay Rich, he did a lot of recording for a lot of people. Take Offset. Shot my bad, pardon me. Offset and Cardi, a lot of different people, a lot of shit over there. My nigga did a lot of engineering shit. Shout out Jay Rich.
Yeah, man, I should have got that little verse from that little nigga, man, from that funny little nigga, man, with the first and last name. Shout out Kendrick Lamar, man. I could have
It be
had you
like
on
that
track.
because you don't know. It be like that though because you don't never know.
Man, that nigga J Rock, look, at that time, J Rock had a video with Lil Wayne out on, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
I'm still a J Rock fan. I always
I
fuck
was
with
like,
J
nigga, I'm
Rock.
clout chasing.
J Rock got bars, nigga. I like that nigga Absol too. I went to go see them niggas at the in LA in Cali, somewhere in the middle of a at a festival, like out in the middle of the thing in the grass. It was like this one, like they was barely coming out. People was rushing the thing, jumping over the barricades. Kids was getting smashed trying to go see them niggas, man. Them niggas rock that bitch. Them niggas is hard, bro. They whole crew was hard when they first came out. Like for real, Schoolboy, all them niggas was hard, bro. Like they had a movement that was crazy. But that was like that shit, that self-destruction shit. Like when niggas have movements like that, everybody wanna be on the top. So once people start branching out, like, oh, I'm gonna do my own solo project or I'm gonna do this and that's the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Like and everybody done had a dope crew. Like think about all the crews, nigga, Dipset, Rockefeller, just Def Jam alone. If Def Jam alone did a self destruction um record and they brought all of they acts just together, nigga, that's crazy. Atlantic, these labels, like the people who promoting Def, like if they did it, why we got to do it? Like Leo Cohen said when he was on Drink Champs, like, nigga, I'm an opportunist. I'm not really worried about what them niggas doing in their personal time as long as they selling records. These niggas is dying. Nigga,
They
like
got
they them
insurance on them.
yeah,
Listen,
but
if
what
you
I'm
think
saying
these
is
if you
them the
think these
niggas.
labels ain't putting insurance on these artists, you tweaking.
Yeah, but that's not just the labels, my nigga. If you work at General Motors, they got insurance on your ass. I mean,
I know that. I'm just saying, and that's just
like
because
anywhere you work, nigga,
that's
because
because it's
you might get
a
hurt.
work hazard, and that's why they
Yeah,
put insurance on these rappers now.
like that's
Anywhere
just
you
a
work, factories and shit like that, warehousing, they put insurance on you.
hell yeah. Especially if I gave you some millions of dollars, nigga. If I got this nigga working for 30 an hour and I got insurance on him, you know I got insurance on your ass, and you worth, I gave you 2-3 million.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, I'm insuring my bag. I gotta make sure my bag is straight. But that's what I'm saying. These the like I think we talked about this a few weeks ago, but I think it goes back to what we was talking about everything being so personalized. Like society has been personalized. Like your phone, your everything, like everything is personalized. Like there was nothing for your person. Like everything was communal. If you wanted to use the phone, it was a house phone. Everybody in the house used the same phone. Everybody had the same voicemail. It was all the same messages in the same answer machine. Everybody used to move accordingly. Everybody go to church on a certain day. Everybody do this. Everybody do that. And then when society started breaking all of that up and making it more one-on-one, more personal relationship with God. This over here with my one person LLC. The this over here with this and this and this. And now I got my own phone and my computer and everything is hit. Like now I don't they made everything so personalized in our life that we don't need nobody for nothing. And people will tell you that. Where if you go back in the past, you needed people for something. When hip hop first started, you needed each other. If you watch Breaking and Beat Street, they needed the whole they needed everybody. They needed everybody to help break in the building and turn on the electricity and go get the shit, paint the room, somebody to get the record, somebody to come with the music, somebody to pass out the flyer, somebody like we needed the whole crew in order for this shit to work. Now a nigga can just sit in his house on his computer and make his own thumbnails, do his own blast, pay the computer to do a blast on certain times of the day, buy his beats online, don't even gotta go see nobody in person. Like, and if he crafty enough, he can set his camera up and film his own videos. Like
All in house, one
all in
stop
house.
shop.
Like everything is personalized. So once you personalize everything, you take away from the community aspect, all of the fellowship.
That's a very interesting point you got there, sir.
Like I just feel like that's what I'm standing on, bro. Like even with my family, like think about it. Like I be looking at my family and I be like, damn, why we don't fuck with each other no more? Cause everybody doing their own thing. But like, nigga, what happened when back in the day everybody doing their own thing didn't mean nothing. We still had to be at grandma's house on Sunday to barbecue and be in the yard and play and do different shit. It didn't even matter what you had to do.
That's
That
because
was
the
part of it.
matriarchs. Once the matriarch is gone, the family dissolves.
You feel
That's
me?
just that's
Unless
with everybody family. Unless you got a
yeah,
strong matriarch or the matriarch that was up under her takes to
somebody to
fill the
yeah,
void.
somebody yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you go back in history, it was always somebody to keep the torch.
Yeah.
Same thing with hip hop. Even if it wasn't, it was always somebody to keep the torch lit. Even when they thought hip hop was over, motherfucking Warren G saved hip hop with the nigga. Let's bring Def Jam and everything back. Like nigga, they got to give Warren G that with the regulators and all that. He came with a whole new sound.
I got a question for the host, E.B.H. Black. Can you see? Can they bounce back from this? Meaning, can anybody like Drake this and can you see Drake and Rick Ross getting squashing it? Can you see Quavo and Chris Brown squashing it? We already seen J. Cole squash it. We don't gotta mention him.
Okay, so we got one that already squashed it. One probably can squash it, and one probably won't squash it.
Well, I'm gonna put Kendrick Lamar in the squash it. Them two that you got by the beef word, they one already squashed it, but he'll be the next one to squash it, Kendrick. Now the other four, that'd be Drake. I think that's you might be saying he might be, he willing to do it. But Quavo, Rick Ross, and Chris Brown, do you think they ever be willing to squash it?
I don't think Quavo and Chris Brown would be cool.
Okay. Why you say that? Because of the shit they were saying to each other?
It's just been going on for a while. They just don't like each other. Everybody ain't got to get along.
Okay, and they hitting each other bitches too, right?
Yeah, but Chris Brown is soft over the
Hollywood,
bitches, though.
so.
Yeah, but Chris Brown's soft over the bitches, nigga. He done fought a bunch of niggas and threatened
Tender
niggas
dick,
and all types of shit about his bitches, nigga.
So Rick Ross, what you think about Rick Ross? Black?
Rick Ross will do whatever it takes to keep himself relevant. So
I don't think so.
The reason why
I don't think so.
I'll go.
I think Rick Ross is just a nigga who just playing with it.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, nigga, I could do it. Like I'm not even clout chasing. Like he just like, nigga, he really trolling.
Yeah, he chasing it.
It gave him a reason to sell Bel Air and get his percentages off of the marketing of Bel Air.
Oh, so he like 50 Cent when he sold that water, huh? That smart water shit.
Yeah, but he don't own none of Bel Air. He like how Puffy was with Ciroc, where Puffy didn't own none of Ciroc.
Hey man, these niggas tweaking. Hey man, these niggas be out here flogging, gang. All right, so look, the reason why I asked you that, E.B.H, sir, because there was a time when me and you was playing internet games. You feel me? And we was going at each other, right? And Freeze was one of the main dudes. Like, hey man, you tweaking, man. You had some good shit. Y'all had some solid shit going on, man. And that's where this shirt come from. You see this shirt right here. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. We've been on this hype, right? So me and E.B.H had some shit going on to where it was going on for about a year, my nigga. A year strong, just going back at it, just playing on the internet, doing goofy shit. And like, if we can bounce back from that, you feel me? My nigga, these niggas can too, my nigga.
Yeah, like, but I think the difference is, but I think the difference is like you and E.B.H got a different kind of respect for each other. Like them niggas got so much money that they don't respect a lot of shit. Yeah. Like it's a like think about how you used to act when you used to throw $5 bills in the air. Like the arrogance or the you might not even be in your mind thinking that you throwing your weight around a certain way, but people might perceive of it as that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And them niggas like
so Rick Ross to Drake ain't big homie no more, basically, huh?
Nah, Rick Ross will always be Drake big homie, but Drake got feel a certain way about him because he called him a white boy and stood on it. And then he gonna have to respect him because like Rick Ross played the part on the song where Drake said Rick Ross is his favorite artist to do music with. He the best artist he done did.
That's when he was the big homie. But I think here lately he ain't been big homie.
Cause he not your big homie.
Drake is the little homie that could whoop on the big homie.
No, not whoop. He's a white boy. He's the little homie that got privilege.
Okay, well.
He's the little homie that could take you over there. He's the
so y'all trying to say that
get you
Drake is an undercover Eminem.
Y'all not trying to say nothing. I'm saying Drake that they in the same rap game, having the same rap beef. So all things being equal, looking across the board, if I put this nigga on the scale and put this nigga on the scale, I know who tipping the scale. I don't give a fuck who was there first. I don't care who yelled the loudest.
Who tipping the scale? Drake and Ross. Who tipping the scale, nigga?
What?
Drake and Ross. Who tipping the scale?
Nigga, Drake,
boy or white boy? Fat boy or white boy?
Drake, nigga, white boy.
White boy is tipping the scale as far as plays, but Fat boy is tipping the scale as far as respect. That's why he keep calling him white boy. and he keep talking about
Respect.
how, yeah, because niggas, bro, like we don't know the ins and outs of how
Respect.
many times niggas might have wanted to get on Drake head over bitches or different shit, and because of Baby, niggas couldn't do nothing. Them niggas
Yeah.
know. Them niggas know. That's why Rick Ross said in the song, nigga, you owe Baby your life, nigga. He said, remember you used to want to come watch us clean our Chevys? Nigga, tell your mom you been out too late, nigga.
Do
It's
you,
time
do
to
you
go
know,
home. Like,
you know
nigga, he
how
got his
immature
street
that sounds
credibility.
for a nigga that
No,
was
it's
your
not
big
image.
homie that's
It's
gonna
not
talk
image.
about, well, remember when you used to be over there writing raps and you was weak as hell? Yeah, nigga, now I'm better than you. Shut the fuck up.
No, that's why the little niggas don't got no respect now because of that attitude right
Respect
there.
from who?
I don't know. For the niggas who put them on, like you said, the niggas who you was over there who got you to writing your raps dope. Now
Yeah.
you good, you say fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Yeah.
meme I shared the other day. It's a meme I shared the other day that says some of you niggas is like birds. You teach a nigga how to fly and he shit on you.
Well, stupid ass nigga, why are you under him? Idiot.
Man, because I'm teaching you how to fly.
Like, no,
I'm
no,
admiring
no,
I'm admiring
no,
my work.
no, no,
I'm admiring
no.
my work. I'm admiring my child. Like,
What you
look at
doing
what I
on the
did.
ground? What you doing at
Because
20,000 feet and I'm at 40,000? What that's about?
because you
And what
got
you
you.
doing under me? You should be
Be,
never under me. Proverbially,
we don't
uh,
we don't know that.
metaphorically,
Listen,
literally.
listen. We
We
fly
don't know
wing
that.
to wing, my nigga. You know how the flock of feathers when the birds fly from the north to the south, how they have to use each other's wings to stay afloat. They're not
Yeah.
flying
And when
solo.
somebody get tired, they gotta move to the back, and somebody else move to the
Exactly.
front.
Exactly. That's what we doing, gang. We ain't shitting on nobody.
No, that's what we want to do, but it's still niggas that's gonna shit on you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Freeze. I agree with you absolutely, totally. Fuck what Black talking about.
But nigga, when I teach you how to fly, it's so we can fly together and use each other's wind currents and make this
And then
journey
your man's
easier.
trying to go up so he can shit on you.
Exactly. You seen Rio, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I seen City of Gods too.
That
Same
nigga
shit.
Drake, that nigga Drake is a white boy. That's what makes it so funny that Rick Ross even said it. There's so many people in the world that feel that way about that nigga. Like
Yeah.
it's so many. That's why but he don't got nowhere near as many plays as Drake. That nigga only got like 300 and something thousand plays. He tried to post he had 1,000,000 plays. He only got like 300 something thousand plays on that song. And the video don't even really go with the song. He dropped the video to sell the Bel Air champagne. He trolling. That's what I'm telling you. You got to think this is all just extra money. If he get an extra 50,000 or whatever off of that song, 100,000, it don't matter. Like he don't even
Yeah.
own them wing stops no more. He sold all his wing stops. He only own like 3 of them now. Like these,
He said, niggas don't know how to hold that bag no more, huh?
nah, niggas don't even want to hold the bag because they too busy putting on. Like even that house he just bought on Star Island, he bought that house, but it's like 3 or 4 different like investors or investment groups and different people. Like that nigga smart, man. That nigga gonna be rich for a long time. He's securing wealth for a long time. But a lot of times we think as black people, we think that like when you got Johnny's fish shop, we think that every time we go in there, we supposed to see Johnny. Or every time we go in there, Johnny's still supposed to own the fish shop. Johnny Fish Shop ain't supposed to go to a level to where he got 20, 30, and he sell them all together for 100 million or something and still keep some interest in the residuals or something. Like
Mm-hmm.
we don't like we want to if we don't see you in there, it ain't yours. Like, but that nigga is just smart, man. These niggas is making different kind of moves. Drake, them niggas gonna be rich forever, man. Them niggas grandkids gonna be rich. Them niggas made real money, man.
Well,
Real
yeah, they
money.
did. I
But
give them
but
that. They
niggas
made
is
good entertainment money.
yeah, but niggas is competing with
The,
each
the,
other on
you know what's
goofy shit.
disgusting? And I can say this because I knew the nigga, and I known him since I've been knowing this nigga since 1996. Feel me? Nigga was an itty bitty boy, man. Birdman, aka Brian Williams. You feel me? And man, that nigga just disgusts me, man, because for Rick Ross to even have to utter the words, man, Birdman house got foreclosed, nigga. Why you ain't help him out, nigga? It's only 50 million, nigga. Like, why the I don't even want to say fuck, bro. I want to say hell. Why in the hell don't Birdman got money like that, bro?
Maybe he
sold
do
more records
Maybe
than
he
the
do.
law allowed, gang.
Maybe he do though.
He don't. I know this nigga ain't got no. I know Birdman personally. Listen, bro, the nigga is broke black. Remember I told you a few years ago, I said, man, that nigga broke, gang. Because I know how he stunt, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know how broke it down. Bro, you ain't got that bag no more. And then Drake and Nicki Minaj blow past you? How? Ain't you supposed to be the one cutting the checks?
Nah, Drake a white boy. He got Lucian.
Okay, what about Nicki Minaj? Is it because she's from the islands? She Caribbean, they treat her better?
Nah, they took her. She signed to the main label. She not even signed. She signed to Republic.
See, that's what I'm saying,
Drake.
man. So
And
where's
Drake.
all the money
Nigga,
the money that Birdman accumulated when he had them under his Cash Money umbrella?
He gave it all to Slim, nigga. Slim got it all in the bank, and Slim giving that nigga an allowance.
No, actually, Slim is the one. Listen, Slim is the one that. Listen, I'm gonna just tell you some real shit. When I used to go down there fucking with them niggas, gang, I remember I was sitting in the car with Birdman and Slim, and then Slim was on the phone with his baby mama, and bro, I heard Slim ask Birdman for $2,500 to give to his baby mama. When I heard that, I'm like, why don't this man have his own money to where he just be like, all right, I'm finna go shoot that to you right now? Why is he asking Birdman for $2,500? And that's why I never really got down with him, bro. It was just little everybody say that, bro. It's a couple niggas, even partners in crime. He said he was gonna sign with Cash Money, but he heard Yellow Boy say, and he said this in every interview he talk about when he said he was gonna sign with Cash Money. He said he heard Yellow Boy say, hey man, you about to sign all these acts, man. What's up with our money for Six and Barone? And he said that was a red flag. And so I seen red flags like that all the time with that dude, man. And I'm like, you had the whole world thinking Sugar Slim was the boss. So you just put that out there just to make Slim feel good or something. But you really the one with all the money. So Birdman doing bad, Slim doing bad.
Just playing crazy, nigga. Birdman got that bag, man.
You tweaking, man. That man ain't got that bag, man.
We need to look Birdman wealth up, man.
Man, you ain't finna get no real shit. Listen, I looked up niggas I know broke, man, and said they had $12 million, man. And I know these niggas personally. I go to their houses, nigga. I ain't finna do no name dropping, but these are niggas that's on the internet that have signed to major deals, nigga, and they lingering around California, nigga. And I look these niggas up, and I'm looking at their living conditions, and it's saying these niggas 2 million strong. Cut the shit. Cut the fucking shit.
Maybe that's why they got beef. Niggas ain't got no money.
That's why Ice Cube had beef.
That nigga Drake got all the money, man. He sucked all the money out the industry on him.
Man, why is he riding around in the 1978 cargo plane then?
Man, that nigga Rick Ross said, nigga, make sure y'all put y'all seatbelt on.
Ain't no cargo plane. Stop saying
it is a cargo plane.
It is a cargo plane, nigga. That
is a cargo
plane.
That
look like a school bus, nigga.
Bro, I watched a whole documentary about the plane, about his plane, and where it came from. They got a whole. You could watch it. It's on YouTube. You can look up Drake's plane. They got a documentary about his plane and where it came from, what year it is.
Nigga, that's not a plane. That's an aerial school bus, nigga.
No, that motherfucker is a cargo plane. But they took it and they put the money into it to convert the cargo plane to make all of the luxury shit, to do all of the shit on the inside of it, and to turn it into what it looks like now. But it was built to be a cargo plane, and that motherfucker was moving cargo when it was first in action.
So
in 1978.
So who had it before Drake?
It's a company that had it. It was a corporate company. No person had it. It was a corporate company. I don't know. I gotta watch the documentary again. I wasn't taking notes.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you
watch the documentary.
I'll tell you who it was. Nigga was FedEx. Nigga, how about that?
No, it wasn't, bro. You stupid. But it talk about the company who gave him the plane and
Nigga, it
why
was
they gave
China.
it to him for promotion and all of the different shit. Like they gave the nigga the plane, but they said it still cost like 20,000, 50,000 and it's a cargo plane.
Bro.
But they converted it. They spent like hella millions of dollars on the inside to make that motherfucker Air OVO to make it beautiful. That's why
It's
Rick
an
Ross
aero
made it.
bus. It's an aero bus, bro.
So let's assume that what you're saying is true, right?
Right.
And it was a cargo plane, right?
It is.
Right.
It used to carry zoo animals from China.
I've conceded that just for this question. So, and then they dump another, what, 100 million into it?
Right.
No, not that much, bro.
Right. Well, whatever they dumped into it. They dumped a lot into it because that motherfucker nice. That motherfucker nice. I would ride in it.
It's looking like Air Force One.
Like, that motherfucker looking like Air Force One is probably a cargo plane, nigga.
Hell no, you tweaking.
No, Air Force One is the plane what it is, but we don't know like what kind. Look it up. What kind of plane is Air Force One? It's a certain
cargo
kind of plane.
nigga. That's a private yacht. It's an aero yacht.
Yeah, but what kind of plane is it? Even though they made it an aero yacht. Yeah, they made it an aero yacht plane, but what is the model?
I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna say aero yacht, nigga. That nigga Drake is in the aero bus, nigga.
Yeah, he's in
Drake
that
nigga Rick Ross shit.
Drake got a Boeing 767. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a cargo plane, nigga.
It is.
You know how big that is?
Yeah, that's like a passenger plane, nigga. Like,
listen,
300 people,
it's supposed
200 people get on that
listen,
bitch, nigga.
Like, he got that from the Canadian.
What kind of plane Rick Ross got?
Rick Ross got a little plane.
He asses up. He got that from the Canadian military, man. They used to transport tanks and Hummers to the wars in Africa, bro. Yes, they did, bro. I just looked it up on Google.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Don't even
lie. Got that from the Royal Canadian Army, nigga.
Don't even lie like that, bro.
I ain't gotta lie, nigga. I'm telling you what I believe, nigga.
Hey, I'm telling you, watch the.
Hey, freeze. Lie. He got it from the Royal Canadian Army, gang.
No, he didn't.
No,
the Saudis had that plane first.
Bro, they got a whole documentary about the plane.
The Saudis was transporting people in that before they even.
Okay, who had it before the Saudis?
What kind of plane does Rick Ross have? This nigga got a G5 to get the fuck out of here.
He got a little plane.
A G5, nigga?
He got a race car plane, nigga.
This nigga got a G550. Y'all better get out of here.
He got a Ferrari plane.
This nigga got a G5.
Nigga. This nigga gonna try to hate on raw shit, nigga. I'd rather ride on raw shit than that nigga.
Ain't nobody hating on either one of they shit, nigga. I gotta pay to fly, so why would I hate? But all I'm saying is this: if you comparing a cargo plane to
a
G550,
you rode on private jet.
Hold on, why can't I?
Hold on,
let me get my sentence off. Can I get my sentence off?
The sentence don't make no sense.
Oh, it don't make no sense.
You rode in a private jet a few times. Which one did you get in? The one like Ross or the one like Drake?
More like Ross, but I would have rather gotten the Drakes.
Childish. What you need all this space for?
Nigga, because the plane is made to fly hella far. Nigga, Rick Ross plane got that shit to fall in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Man, I would fly on either one of them motherfuckers. I bet you Drake plane is amazing. On the documentary, when they showing you the inside of that motherfucker is fresh, nigga.
Yeah, I seen it too. I did the education on it. I seen that too with how they stripped it and they dumped all the money in it and made it like a 5-star hotel.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
Like, that shit's dumb hard.
Oh, so Ross just hating then, huh?
So I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. We on the NBA.
That's what y'all saying. That's what y'all just said.
Bro, if I went to if I bought a car that was a daily driver for somebody, a 73 Chevy or whatever, that was just a regular daily driver that had a good motor, but it was old, it was cool, and I bought it and I rebuilt it and rebuilt the motor and plushed it and put the engine in it and did the interior and flossed it out and put like 30,000 into it. Now my shit is dope as hell. But then if a nigga said, nigga, that's the same car that used to be over there on whatever, Is he hating or is he just telling the truth about where the car came from?
You
That don't
telling the
change
truth.
the fact that I made it fresh. That's all I think Rick Ross doing with that plane. He making a joke about where the plane came from, not about how fresh the plane is now.
No,
That's why he
I get
said.
that. I
That's
get
why he
that,
said,
but
nigga,
you
you
got
better put your seatbelt on.
but
You
but
better
let's
make
look at
sure
what
you
this nigga
buckled up.
got jokes about though.
I told you he just trolling.
Yeah, he is
Oh, that's
trolling.
what we calling it now.
No,
Oh,
that's what
you right.
everybody calling the
You
nigga.
right. You know what? You know what, Freeze? Thank you for setting me straight. You know what? I forgot. I forgot. You know what? I'm still in Clout camp. So I don't know everything yet. I don't know how to build the fire yet, but I will by the time I leave Clout camp. Because I forgot when you do shit like say something that's hella funny, even though it's dumb and may not even be true. Oh, I'm trolling. Or I say some shit that ain't true, but if niggas don't know, it's cool. But when they find out, oh, I was trolling. Or
Yeah.
when I'm snitching, but I'm one of the hardest niggas out, but I could do that because I'm trolling, because
Yeah.
it's all part of Clout camp. I got
Yeah.
it.
Trolling is the new hate, undercover hating.
Man,
It's called secret hater.
that's why you gotta watch how your homies be laughing and cracking jokes.
Yeah, because they be trolling.
Damn, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta watch shit because if I feel like a nigga get out of line, first nigga act up, first nigga get drug out.
Look at this shit.
I don't
That's
work-
the inside of Drake shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga Ross is hating.
God's plan has been pretty fortunate for Drake. Aubrey Graham already has a
don't even like Drake
$100
like
million Toronto mansion, but he also flies in style with his own private plane that he calls Air Drake. Worth at least $185 million, Drake's wings were actually a gift from the Canadian airline company Cargo Jet, who thought that the rapper flying it around the
Cargo
Hold on, I
jet.
gotta do this. Hold on.
Cargo jet gave it to him.
What did I say? The Canadian Army, nigga.
No. Cargo
world
jet.
would be a golden opportunity for some fresh publicity. Talk about job perks. The plane comes tricked out with plush seating, gold finishes, and a custom oboe paint job by a Louis Vuitton designer. Here's a look inside the rapper's mansion in the sky.
Look at that nigga.
Drake's net worth
transporting
is
weight,
looking
nigga.
pretty impressive. As of 2020, the rapper and former actor is worth about $150 million. Between the years 2018 and 2019, his net worth grew by 50%, and it's been climbing higher and higher ever since. With money like that, it's no wonder Drizzy likes to travel the world in luxury. But the private plane he received as a gift has more to do with his celebrity status than how much money he has in the bank. When the Canadian company Cargo Jet approached Drake about a promo deal that included his own private plane, he jumped at the chance to get a free jet and support a company from his home country. So what was the deal? Drake would get a customized Boeing 767 completely free, but he'd have to take tons of pictures
Y'all
of
might not have seen that big ass motherfucker.
And hold on, it said completely free. I'm done.
Yeah.
Completely free because it's all promotion.
Promo.
company from his home country. So what was the deal? Drake would get a customized Boeing.
That shit don't even fit in the fucking frame. Fuck out of here.
That shit look like Air Force One.
That motherfucker's a cargo jet.
That
That's who gave it
G550
to him.
that Rick Ross talking about to fit in that fucking wing back there. Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, that's a cargo jet.
Hey,
That's
hey,
a
is
nigga jet.
Rick Ross? Hey, hold on. Do
I mean, I'm
Rick
sorry,
Ross
that's a
own his
white
jet?
boy jet.
Do Rick Ross own his jet?
Yeah.
Hell no, that nigga don't own that G550.
Yeah, you do.
That let me all right.
That nigga head
You
was
own
a
it.
shit.
You own it.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
You own
That
it.
nigga got
Because
that
look,
nigga got a payment to
I'm gonna
make.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why those niggas don't own them. Because it don't even make sense to own them. Because remember when G5s was the shit?
Hey, I bet you that
And then,
nigga Drake
and so
be
then
happy.
everybody wanted the
Man.
G550.
Hey,
So
that
you
nigga-
upgrade it. You just can't upgrade like that. So you don't fucking buy it. You lease it.
Right.
That nigga Drake be throwing mile high clubs in that bitch, huh?
That nigga throw mile high
Mile high sleepovers, nigga.
sleepovers, right?
Nigga, they playing
767
mile high,
completely
high and
free,
go
but he'd
Do
have to
it
take
got
tons of
rules?
pictures of himself and his celebrity friends enjoying the luxurious private jet lifestyle and share them with his millions of followers across social media. That's hard. Since Drake's Instagram and Twitter feeds are full of pictures of him partying it up in the plane, it seems like the deal is working out just fine so far. The model cargo jet supplied to the rapper is actually a 23-year-old cargo plane, so it's not exactly brand spanking new. The 767 is 180 feet long.
Okay. So they said
It
it was a
was
cargo
23
plane.
years old, a cargo plane that was
Yeah,
23
it was
years
made in
old
'96, I think.
when
Some
they
shit
gave
like
it to
that.
him.
But They just said it was a cargo plane.
Yeah.
It can't be made in 96 if it's 23.
It was
My son
23
is
when they
24
gave
and he's
it
born
to
in
him.
2000.
No, it was 23 when they gave it to him.
Yeah.
How long you been rocking it?
Shit.
For some
Since
years,
what?
man.
2019?
Okay.
Long, has a 156-foot-long wingspan, and is about 52 feet high. Cargojet spent between $80 million and $100 million on customizations for the plane to get it ready for the wrapper. The plane is estimated to have cost between $185 and $220 million with those customizations included. Drake first got the plane in April 2019 and was quick to show us all the custom paint job it was getting. The exterior is painted with Air Drake and his Ogo Owl, which stands for October's Very Own. That's the name of the umbrella company that includes his clothing line, record label, and even his own radio station. The plane's
We seen enough. We get it. Let's look at Raw. Let's see if he even got something on here with his shit. I might have to go to fucking to the company G550 to see it. Okay, Rose.
Look how it looks small. It looks claustrophobic.
Rose.
Let's see if you got it for free though. Do they got
Hell no, nigga ain't get it for free. Which one y'all want to see?
the one with his name on it?
No, I'm trying to see which one he's
We want to hear strictly about the plane. They don't got one about his plane.
It's the biggest boss, Ricky Rose. This ain't none of that other talk. Nah, I'm letting y'all know. In the next place we got lined up, they only gonna get greater and greater. So join the team now. You can wait till 10 billion up. That's on you. I'm gonna keep it solid. My voice gonna stay the same, nigga. My homies around me gonna stay the same. But the game ain't the same.
that airplane fall out of Drake's plane.
Maybach Airlines. Maybach Airlines.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's sweet. That bed all the way to the back. Yeah.
You're the only nigga that can sleep on there.
What's up? 18 passenger. Y'all gonna be one of those 18. What's up? Y'all let me know now. What we doing? Daddy, baby. Come to daddy.
This nigga got one thing that pop up.
That's right. It's the biggest.
Hey, so PB. Rick Ross hating?
He might be hating, bro.
Not a whole lot. No, he trolling. He is trolling.
He trolling, but it's some hating
trolling.
there, my nigga. I didn't know Drake plane looked like that, man. I didn't know it looked like that. I was asking y'all, do it got some bedrooms? They have like some bedrooms. You gotta have some bedrooms in Drake plane, bro.
Oh, you want to finish watching Drake shit?
I just wanted to see if it has some bedrooms.
His plane got all types of shit
let's,
in it.
you know, we fair exchange, no robbery over here. Because I was wrong about
hey,
it.
listen, after seeing Drake shit, bro, even though he got it from the Canadian Army, the Royal Army, bro, that nigga, hey, I'm over here fucked up in the head, bro. I would just live in there, bro. Like, just keep flying. Just keep flying.
Right. Just circumvent the globe.
Only time I want to land is when we need fuel.
Yes.
Land somewhere dope so I can party. So when the world ending, I'll be in that plane.
Private plane that he calls Air Drake. Worth at least $185 million, Drake's wings were actually a gift from the Canadian airline company Cargojet, who thought that the rapper flying it around the world would be a golden opportunity for some fresh publicity. Talk about job perk. Drake's net worth is been climbing higher and higher when the Canadian company Cargojet support a company from his home country. The followers across social media. That's hard. 2 feet high. Cargojet spent between $80 million and $100 million on customizations for the plane to get it ready for the wrapper. The plane is estimated to have cost between $185 and $220 million with those customizations included. Drake first got the plane in April 2019 and was quick to show us all the custom paint job it was getting. The exterior is painted with Air Drake and his Ogo Owl, which stands for October's Very Own. That's the name of the umbrella company that includes his clothing line, record label, and even his own radio station. The plane's tail has the image of hands clasped in prayer painted on it, since Drake has nothing but respect for God and his plan. And the entire paint job is a serene baby blue. Even the person Drake got to do the paint job is impressive, as he enlisted the help of Louis Vuitton men's creative director, Virgil Abloh. Ablow's name can even be seen implemented into the paint job, like a very exclusive signature. If you think the outside of the plane is impressive, just wait until you get the official tour. The Boeing 767 is large enough for more than 200 passengers.
Bro.
Rick Ross said 18.
Nigga, you see that row to your right-hand side? That's Rick Ross playing. Or maybe just this little section right here.
But Drake has about 30 seats in the plane. There are.
Oh no, they took all. They did the custom. So he
because hey man, just let it play, man.
If you think the outside of the plane is impressive, just wait until you get the official tour. The Boeing 767 is large enough for more than 200 passengers, but Drake has about 30 seats in the plane. There are plenty of mirrors, gleaming woodwork, gold-hued accents, and tons of comfortable leather seating. The plane is like a hotel room in the sky, a luxury hotel that very few can afford. It features a bedroom with a king-size bed, not one, but 2 living rooms, a classy business lounge, and a bathroom. There's also a flat-screen TV and plenty of tables for eating while in the air. Drake has already taken to the loudspeaker as his own flight attendant and praised his skilled captain as he's been popping bottles of the finest champagne. We wouldn't be surprised if this includes his very own champagne brand, Mod Selection, which costs as much as $550 a bottle. But his own champagne brand was kind of a given for someone who goes by the nickname Champagne Poppy. Drake has boasted about how he doesn't have to share the jet with anyone else ever. There are no timeshares, no rentals, and he can take off whenever he likes. All he has to do is make sure his flight crew is ready to go. But you could rent another Boeing 767 to charter a flight if you've got the cash. The charter cost is usually upwards of $18,000 per hour. So Drizzy's definitely saving some money using his free private plane instead of chartering flights all over the world. But from what we know about the rapper, it was probably only a matter of time before he invested in his very own private jet anyway. So how has Drake been putting his new plane to good use? The possibilities are endless. He might have started from the bottom, but the rapper has been flying high on some of the most luxurious vacations. Air Drake's first flight was to Turks and Caicos for an exclusive getaway.
And that is the photo Rick Ross is talking about.
Oh, this nigga ain't got a BBL.
That boy went and got a yee-yee-yell. That boy went and got a yee-yee-yell.
He was tweaking, bro. I mean, it looked fake, bro. Now niggas is doing this. It's finna be a nigga phase now. I gotta call him a white boy for that one. Niggas don't do that. Michael Jackson was a white boy when he did that shit.
Man, what's that? Bandman Campo, whatever dude name is, he did it.
Man.
Hey, but now that is some other people, our counterparts, doing that. So, what you think? Was he hating or what?
Yeah, Rick Ross was hating, bro. Hey, man, did you see that? He said it's a luxury hotel in the sky that most people can't afford.
5-star.
You hear me? And it had 1 bedroom, and that's all it needs. I would have probably had 2 just for, my main mans. Like, if I was Drake, I'd be like, man, E.B.H need a room, bro. I can't have my nigga out there sleeping out with the rest of the people. So make me another little, 2-bedroom. Because it had room for 30. That office, you don't need that office, bro. You could have had a little.
I need that office, bro.
Okay, but something else could have been cut out.
Something had to go.
Something had to
take
go.
out like about 10 seats, huh?
Because it said it had 2 dining rooms. It don't need 2 dining rooms, bro.
Yeah, it don't need 2 dining rooms.
Yeah, or living rooms.
And again, they probably be like.
It said 2 living rooms. 2 living rooms.
So take out one of the living rooms?
Yeah, you don't need 2 living rooms. You don't need 2 living rooms. I would have had a bedroom for my mans. You feel me?
Just make it big enough with a bed in it. That's it.
Yeah. I ain't saying a big ass room. Just make it to where it's a bed in it and he don't gotta,
with a drop down TV, with the drop down cameras.
Yeah. And a little closet. You feel me?
Right.
A little closet.
Yeah. That shit was killing Ross. Ross can't even brag, man. He got it. When Ross got on that plane, I felt like he got into a little tunnel at the park.
You tripping, man. Ross.
I ain't tripping, and I ain't trolling either. I'm telling the truth. I might be hating a little bit.
Ross bought his plane.
I might be hating on Ross a little bit, but I'm not. Listen, Ross hit that little button, his little theme came out, man. That nigga Drake shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
Listen, I wouldn't even push that button. Oh, never mind.
Listen, at the same time, Ross did buy his, okay?
I'm
assuming. Allegedly. Ross bought his, allegedly.
Even if he leased it, he still got to.
Allegedly. Let's say allegedly.
But I know one thing, Drake nigga got his for freebies, nigga. His shit is raw. I ain't gonna lie, man. That nigga Drake, I'm kind of hate. Drake got another hater, man. I'm hating, bro.
Hey, a G550 costs anywhere from 14 million to 26.5. Bro, we talking about the customizations was 100 million.
No, they said in total it was 20 in total. I mean 200.
Yeah,
And I'm
for
saying
the
the
plane
customizations
and the
alone cost
customization.
7 times the amount of this nigga plane.
Yeah, but he didn't pay for it though.
4 times. Let's say 4 times.
Yeah, but
He didn't pay for it, though.
And he didn't.
He couldn't even afford it.
Who couldn't afford it?
Drake.
Couldn't afford what?
That plane.
Hell
He had to
no.
buy it. He couldn't afford it.
Because it cost that much to flip it, 200, right? Now, if you're trying to make some money off of it.
No, he said his plane don't make no money. It's available for him whenever he.
No. I said, say you flip that plane, right, to sell. You just invested 200 million. What you want for it?
You're gonna
That's
want
what Drake couldn't afford.
Right. Hey, so y'all out there that's in the chat, up gang, put down there, would you rather have Drake plane that's in from 1988?
Nah, Ross said 1972. No, Ross said 1978.
Right. Or do you want Rick Ross brand new plane? Which one y'all want? My vote go to.
I want Drake's.
I'm going on Drake plane. If they was both on the runway and they was like
cargo plane, not built for
boss,
humans,
or you can either come with Champagne Poppy.
Man, I'm taking Ross plane. It's his, nigga. The cargo people might tell him, nigga, the pumpkin
free childish.
The carriage done turned back to a pumpkin.
You just make sure y'all plane don't get behind our plane, because then y'all gonna crash.
Yeah, but he better not be doing those. Like if he went on one of them Kanye rants, they would have grounded his plane, man.
I know, right?
He couldn't do what he couldn't do what Puffy doing right now with his little charter jet flying everywhere, hiding the evidence.
It looked like Rick Ross might have bought his plane, maybe.
Rick Ross bought Rick Ross. Listen, Rick Ross plane is from 2009.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. His plane getting up there too. Then why he talking?
Yeah, but it's still 10 years newer, nigga.
Back then, when Drake Day was making his, the parts was really made out of real shit. The shit they make now, I don't know what they got.
Hey, Elon Musk and them shit is what, 2025?
Yeah, man. Quit playing with me, man.
Hey, Bill Gates, 2025.
Yeah, Rick Ross better quit playing, bro.
That nigga Rick Ross riding around in the old Chevrolet. Yeah.
While he over there talking, that's why I was like, how he talking when really all his dopest songs, Drake on them. Like, how that work?
Hey, so it was just best if these niggas just shut the fuck up, man, right?
Pretty much. Drake, I was mad at J. Cole, but a few of these niggas need to follow suit.
Yeah, a lot of them. Because Drake, listen, bro. Drake, I mean, at least Drake don't be trying to brag about that plane like that, though. I noticed that.
Right.
He player about that plane, nigga. He ain't trying to say, nigga, I spent money. Nah, he ain't flexing like that. He let it be known that the Canadian Royal Army donated him that plane. You feel me?
Canadian Royal Army.
That's what it came from, bro.
He got white privilege.
Hell yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Hell yeah, that's some blonde hair, blue-eyed shit, man.
Hey, you hella wrong.
Man, ain't no America ain't never white privilege. America would never do that for any nigga, and we built this motherfucker, okay?
You right about that. When you're right, you're right. When you're not,
Canada ain't had one slave. And look what they do. They gave that nigga. Oh my God! Who's Canadian? His mother is his mother Canadian?
No, his mama white.
From America?
She from white.
Is she from white?
But I'm saying, like, why is he in Canada? They said his daddy from Memphis. I thought he was just known for going to Canada because, you know, that French connection.
His mama from the Caucasus Mountains.
All right, man, I'm done. White boy. That nigga Rick Ross said white boy about 15 times on that song.
He is a white boy. Fuck you talking about?
Would he be mad if Drake called him a black boy?
No.
Yeah, Drake mom is Canadian Jew.
So okay, so because they see how he was privileged for having that other side, so Canada rewarded him.
He got
it's
white
like
privilege.
You half side, that white boy side, we gonna reward that.
Man, that nigga had a bar mitzvah, nigga. He's a white boy, nigga.
Oh, I forgot he's a Jew, huh?
Yeah, he's a white boy, man. He not a Hebrew Israelite.
No matter what y'all call him, he still earned his stripes in the mud. Sorry.
Where at in
Hell
the mud?
nah, nigga. That nigga made it off Rick Ross and them name, man.
Stop it.
Yeah. Where was he at in the mud?
Stop it. Y'all
Man,
listen, like Drake wasn't gonna be Drake without Rick Ross.
Rick Ross is the one that co-signed him to the streets, bro. Stop playing, bro.
That's what Rick Ross keeps saying.
Come on, bro. What you think Lil Wayne didn't do it?
That first Drake album, it did not do it, bro.
Nigga, Drake got on when they made Scheming.
When he had remember he had the peak coat on.
Remember Freeze?
Freeze, that Scheming. The part in his hair, that album wasn't going.
Listen, that Scheming, Freeze. Remember Scheming?
Stop the Drake hate.
That's
we
what
gotta
did.
Stop the Drake hate, y'all.
No, it's not the Drake hate.
I don't even like Drake like that, but we gotta stop the Drake hate, y'all.
All I'm saying is Scheming, bro.
But why is it hate for calling him a white boy when?
No, that's not the part. That's the hate part.
Hey, French Montana and Drake, nigga, that's what did it, bro.
That's not the part. That's not the part.
Montana is an Arab.
I know. I ain't saying. I know French. I know he's Moroccan. He's Somali, to be real. His daddy is Somali. His mama from Morocco.
That nigga
French
Drake,
Montana.
Oh,
his daddy is Somali.
That nigga Drake a white boy. Because when you a Jew,
man, you acting like Ricky Rose. That nigga.
No, my nigga. When you a Jew, boy. When you a Jewish, my nigga, it goes for the maternal side, not the.
Man, we wasn't saying that when he was in the mud. Come on now, let's not
Where
try
was
to
he at? When was he in the mud?
When he was scheming with Rick Ross.
Now Drake ain't never been in the mud. Now ain't that something?
When was he in the mud?
When he was when he was watching Rick Ross wash their sevies, bro. He was scheming.
This is sad, man.
He said Drake was in the mud. Nigga, Drake was on Nickelodeon or one of them Disney channels or something. Nigga, like,
I heard he was in a show called Greenhouse or some shit or some bullshit.
No, so you saying that Drake didn't earn his way through the rap game?
No, he didn't.
We gotta stop it, y'all.
Listen, first of all, let's not do that, Black. That nigga started off rapping like Lil Wayne, bro. I couldn't tell the difference. I didn't know if it was. I remember when I first heard Drake, I was like, which one is Lil Wayne and which one is Drake? I needed people to
yes, he changed their flow to sound like Drake's.
You got a Drake CD in your car?
Drake revitalized Wayne's career.
You got
hey, listen, that nigga Black ain't never had a Drake. Hey, listen, Black ain't never had a Drake CD.
He be riding around bumping Drake. He be riding around bumping Drake.
He never. That's what's funny about it, how he acting like he a Drake fan. Listen, he can't even sing a Drake bar right now.
He be riding around bumping Drake.
Look, karaoke right now, nigga, without your phone.
Think of which one I wanna. I'm trying to think of which one I wanna,
Yeah. Yeah, well, stop advocating like that, nigga, because we know you don't fuck with dudes.
My nigga be riding around singing.
Hey, one time, look, true story, I passed the polygraph. I was just at a store, random, right? And this about 78-year-old white woman walked up to me, bro, approached me, and said, "Bless you," or is you coughing? Hey, listen,
what I'm doing.
She approached me, gang. Old white woman. She hair as white as snow, skin wrinklier than the elephant's ass. Man, she said, "Excuse me." I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Is Drake a singer or is he a rapper?"
Both.
No. I said, "Ma'am, he's a rapper, but he sings."
No, you right.
And then she said, "Well, maybe he should stick to rapping."
He's a singer that rap.
And the old lady said, "Maybe he should stick to
that's when Drake was first starting to sing. I remember when you told me when that happened.
See?
That's when he first started. That's when he first started trying to harmonize and all that.
Yeah.
But when you put him against like a Chris Brown,
why would an old lady
like
that say that?
Hey,
because
but
she's confused.
this
He's
nigga PB
confused.
acting like he ain't never sung Marvin's Room before. This nigga tripping.
Man, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, okay.
My nigga.
I sung Marvin Gaye though. Let's
PB,
get it on.
You be singing Drake, PB.
Or that sexual healing, sexual
PB be
healing,
baby.
baby.
PB be pulling up
That's
to the toe.
for
He
me.
be pulling up to the toe booth, bumping that Drake.
Fuck nah. Hey, remember Drake made that song YOLO? He was all in the Bay. Hella niggas from the Bay got mad.
Why they get mad, PB?
Because they wasn't in the video.
Because that nigga came in the middle of the night, shot a video with the bridge in the background and dipped.
Because he a white boy. He was scared.
Yeah, he was, bro.
I don't know if he was scared.
Nah, he was scared. Birdman told him the stories. Remember Birdman and them got ran up out the town?
No, what happened was they fell out of back of his airplane on Rick Ross' plane and hurry up and did a video like you do and jump back in the plane.
It was hella Bay niggas mad. Like, man, what he
it was. It was hella mad.
What he shooting videos out here for?
Well, nobody, 40 wasn't even in the video.
Because he a white
boy.
I
think he was. I think 40 was. He had to show.
He wasn't in the video, was he?
Yeah, in the background. He was in the background.
Oh, if he was in the background, then it didn't matter.
San Quinn wasn't in the video. He was the one that was really hating.
San Quinn.
See, I told you he do be singing. Are you drunk right now? I just called.
San Quinn, he couldn't get mad at Drake.
Oh yeah, you are Marvin's Room. You would her goofy right there.
Ain't that Stevie Wonder? I just called to say
what's Marvin's Room?
I love you.
Oh, now y'all don't know Marvin's Room?
Nah, I don't know what that is, gang.
What is it?
I know Marvette's Room. You niggas on that Diddy shit talking about Marvin's Room.
That nigga said Marvin's Room. Pause.
I know Marvette. Marvetta.
No
I know Marvetta's room, nigga. She got the soft pillows on her bed, nigga.
Marvetta.
She make me put them in my face when she giving me head. Oh, I done turned the water park after dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not
Hey, wait till y'all see that episode of Water Park After Dark we did earlier, man. That shit motherfucking go dumb.
Oh, if he didn't do hey, Clarissa, if it wasn't Marvin's Room, it definitely was the one with Rihanna.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that didn't slap.
Rihanna.
The one with Rihanna. Take care.
Rumpa-pum-pum.
Nigga, that was a stupid slapper.
Man, that nigga Rihanna, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't never been in love before. Y'all
low key, I was a Rihanna fan, not because she was pretty. She had slaps.
Nigga was not riding around bumping Drake.
Hell no, I ain't never slapped Drake, gang. That's on God.
Nigga,
that's on guys. I ain't never slapped Drake, gang.
I slapped Drake before.
Nigga, I don't even got a Drake song saved in my phone. Fuck you talking about?
I slapped Drake before.
Ain't no Drake in my playlist, nigga. He ain't even in my thing. I like listening to him on the radio though. He got good songs.
He don't even pop up in my algorithm on my phone. On YouTube.
I know because your algorithm is full of niggas getting shot.
Yeah. All my favorite rappers is dead or in prison.
He said yours is niggas getting shot.
It is. Okay. He ain't lying. All my niggas is dead or in prison. My last favorite rapper was Briss.
Or they're trying to avoid getting shot. Yeah, that too.
Nigga,
my last favorite rapper was Briss, and then my new favorite rapper, you know, he from the other side, from the rich, but now Weez got it. He locked up in prison, so he ain't lying.
His favorite rapper is Dirk. Nigga, quit playing.
Hell nah, nigga. Duck was my favorite rapper, and he's dead.
We talk about right now.
I don't fuck with Dirk. Never have.
Yeah, okay.
Dirk is my favorite rapper right now.
You must be forgetting. I'm Tukaville, gang. E.B.H, STL, Jaro City, Taekwon World, gang. Locked in with 051 Young Money. You dig?
You know what I'm saying? That's why I bump Drake.
It ain't even no rappers that's out right now that's really rapping. You damn near gotta like a singing nigga. Like,
I don't fuck with
harmonizing ass niggas like them.
That nigga PNB Rock, rest in peace, was one of the wackest singing niggas out there, boy. I don't know who he was selling music to, but I think
that whole song is something PB would say. Look,
I'm just saying you can do better, and I'll stop hating only if you make me sound like something PB will say to a chick.
Are you ready? What he say? That's what he said to her, to the old girl. He called her phone. He gonna say, "Oh, I know your man ain't around because you answered the phone." That's some shit you would say. Matter of fact, let's look up the lyrics, y'all. The Marvin's Room.
Whose song is that?
It's Drake's.
Oh, for real? I ain't never heard of that. I told you I'm only a Drake fan when he dissing niggas. When he got on Meek Mill.
I'm a Drake fan on.
How many niggas did Drake have to get on late since he started? First it
was so y'all don't remember none of the 0 to 100. So I guess he wasn't in the mud when he killed off Meek Mills, right?
That's what I was gonna say. How many people did he murder? The first one was who?
Come on now.
Who's the first person? Because the first person he got on, he killed their ass. It wasn't Meek Mill, was it? Because I think this new diss is like his third time, if I'm not mistaken.
Did he get into it with Kanye and they made him call it off?
I don't know, but I'm trying to think of how many songs that he put out
with
there.
Kanye, but I don't know if they made him call it off because
I know his last one.
What's his name down there in the South?
Yeah,
Drake was about to come out with a, and he let him hear it, and he said, "Don't do that."
He said it was disrespectful.
Yeah. What's his name? Who I'm talking about though?
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince.
But at the same time, Kanye said, "Nigga, whatever you got to say, say it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
Man,
you." And
fuck what Kanye talking about. That nigga Drake was about to murder that nigga.
My nigga,
and then that nigga Kanye would have said some old ill shit.
Jay Prince played that nigga so that Drake could do that concert with Kanye to raise the money for Larry Hoover's family. Like Larry Hoover's family needed some money, and they was going through some shit. Remember, Whack 100 was trying to sell the rights to the Larry Hoover story or whatever through some lady who got Larry Hoover rights to his shit. So Jay Prince, he did that, nigga, to keep the peace so that Drake and Kanye would do that concert, and Kanye needed Drake to make all them people come, sell out, everybody watch that shit. They made all that money, and all the money went to Larry Hoover family.
And see what happened.
Larry Hoover, just to make them.
Larry Hoover probably extorted that nigga.
Exactly.
Prince.
Exactly.
So he needed them to do that. What is them lyrics saying?
Nigga, watch reading them white boy.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. That sounds like your ass.
Fuck no, man. Listen, this nigga's a sucker. He said, "Fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you." Hey man, he's a hater. I would never. Don't ever compare me to this man ever again in your life. Hey, that nigga said, "Fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the time we had." I say, "Fuck that nigga that you think of." Hey, I'm straight, bro. Turn that shit off, man.
That nigga said turn it off in his words. That nigga, wow. How that nigga gonna say turn it off in his words?
Hey, man, turn that song off right now. He said, fuck that nigga. I thought Drake was a player.
No, I'm just saying you could do better.
Oh, God, he's a Bojanger, too.
He's a Bojanger.
That nigga Bojanger.
But wait. He said, tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better.
Yeah.
And I'll stop hating only if you make me. That's PB.
See? I'll start.
PB, you might not hate, but that's the same algorithm.
Yeah. Yeah, he got that, he got that spittery. I feel what you're saying.
Spittery.
He got that spittery, but man, he should have ejected all that hate, my nigga. When did these man, I ain't never heard Jake. Man, that nigga Drake said, fuck that nigga that you in love. Oh my God. Fuck that nigga you thinking of.
You be stealing his bars, bro.
Fuck nah. I don't be thinking about nothing Drake saying.
Everything you saying it wrong. He be singing.
Yeah. That nigga Drake is the missing link to Bone Thug Harmony.
That nigga a gangster Usher.
A gangster Usher. Yeah. I can see it. But he was with Rick Ross. He was scheming though. With him and Montana. I said Fontana. That's his name. When you take the French off and just say that you cut the French off and just put the F, Fontana.
Man, they need to cut it.
Y'all better quit coming for Drake.
Nah, I told you he make great songs for the top.
Cause y'all let Drake. Let me tell y'all why Drake so whatever. Because he let somebody write his diss tracks, Meek Mill, and kill him off, and we still give him credit for that. Then he let an AI write a diss song, and he bought it, and everybody running with that. I mean, this nigga is light years ahead of everybody right now. So, hey,
man, I thought I was the only Buzz Lightyear. That nigga really Buzz Lightyear up.
Yeah, he
nigga not real
with nothing. So I
ain't gonna lie, man. I might want to just try to get.
I feel where you coming from, Freeze. I feel your sentiment. I do.
Listen,
but when Rick Ross entered into the game, you know, when you get a new video game, they upgraded, put new characters on there. When I saw Rick Ross in there, I was like,
hey, man.
Why did they put him on the game?
Listen, man, fuck Rick Ross and his micro machine plane, bro. Okay? You remember the toys Micro Machine, bro?
Yeah. Why you call it a micro machine plane, bro?
Y'all might be too young for that. Remember the Micro Machine? That nigga plane is a micro machine, my nigga. That like nigga Drake got that big boy shit. Listen, I would want to hang out with Drake just to get on his plane. You feel me? Minus the Diddy activities. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying? No people, no Diddy, man.
Yeah, man. Get off it. That didn't sound good, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, we can get on that plane and have a lot of fun with some girls, man.
Stupid fun.
Stupid fun, bro.
Giving crazy work.
Man, it's 30 seats, nigga. All we need is 17.
I don't even need to be in the bedroom.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's 30 seats, my nigga. Me and my first mate, nigga. That's all I need in 28 girls.
So if Spirit Airlines was gonna give us a plane to put the E.B.H logo on it.
Oh man, hey, now we got to get the Calabasas on their asses. In America, we come from slave blood. Y'all better show some appreciation. You know these goddamn fools and America just gave $59 billion to Ukraine and Israel. That was reparation money.
What they got to do with us?
Huh?
What they got to do with us?
That was our
leaking over here. We need some of that.
That was what?
That was the reparation money. That's part of it.
Oh yeah, you might be right about that one, Playboy. They just gave away the reparations, y'all.
Listen, where do you think America digs in their pocket and get that from? That's the money they owe. I mean, let's go get that money.
They got it.
Never paid them niggas.
They got the money from Drake.
Yeah.
They got the money from Drake.
Oh, hell no. Nigga, Drake can't even afford that plane he riding around in.
Right.
You see, they said they give him, listen, they said he don't pay a nickel when he set that plane up. That means that those people that gave him that plane provide the pilots and the fuel. So all he do is say, I need a ride.
And when they want to say cut it off, they gonna shut it off. Nigga, he just Lady Eloise, nigga. They cargo jet.
It's a gift. At least he didn't have to go to a Diddy party.
Right.
How you know that?
See, in America, because he got it from Canada, the Royal Army.
He went to a Canadian baking party.
That don't mean they don't.
No. That's how. Yeah, that's it. They baked some good. Listen,
you saw
some Canadian bacons and ham. That's all they had.
Bro,
see, in America,
you didn't see all them Jewish people.
They want to line you and E.B.H up over the desk like we about to get swats, but they want to do some Diddy shit to us.
E.B.H, look up how we were just watching. Look up Jewish people tunnels in Brooklyn. or the Bronx or the Brooklyn. They had tunnels inside their building with beds and little kids where they've been doing the same shit, the Diddy shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And they just found that shit like a few months ago.
I heard about that. I heard like 20,000
kids.
kids.
Fight them. The Jews was trying to fight them back. The dudes with the big hats and shit was trying to fight them. The police came in to shut that shit down. Drake, nigga. Let me stop talking crazy, because every time I start talking crazy, my phone goes black.
I heard about that, Freeze. They said 20,000 kids in New York City vanished.
And then when they went up in there and found them tunnels, there was little kid beds and stuff in there. Like, what's that shit doing in there? Little things where you could feed the kids in the thing.
Life is crazy nowadays, gang.
It's been crazy.
Life is well, yeah, it's always been crazy. Because the shit they did to Jesus was crazy.
It's on a new level now, though.
That shit they did to Jesus was crazy. So yeah, life has always been crazy.
Man, blame all that shit on Cat Williams. It's like he set the tone for 24. He said it's gonna be the year to tell it all. Like if somebody could have started.
Cat Williams a prophet now?
No, not a prophet. I think he was a fire starter. One of the people who started the goofy shit. He could have started the year off with love and set the tone where he wouldn't have got 60 million views.
Man, that Clout is a motherfucker, man.
But like you say, that Clout is a motherfucker. Nigga take the 60 million views over peace.
Any day.
And then like, nigga, fuck peace. Nigga, I gotta sit. I won 2 Weeby awards or whatever that shit is.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Because this is gonna be crazy, I could tell.
Learning more tonight about the secret tunnel built under a famous synagogue in Brooklyn. A 60-foot tunnel was found right underneath the Chabad-Lubavitch World Headquarters in Crown Heights. That tunnel was shut down. It was filled with cement. But before all that, a brawl broke out this week. People got arrested when police showed up to seal off the tunnel. As for why the tunnel was built in the first place, that is still being pieced together. News 4's Andrew Siff live on Eastern Parkway now, where there are safety concerns also for other buildings in that area, Andrew.
Right, Adam. Although we've learned in the last hour or so from the city buildings department that they have successfully shored up all but one address adjacent to this synagogue. One building, 304 Kingston Avenue around the corner, does still have a vacate order because of fire safety concerns. But as you indicated, the controversial tunnel that the buildings department discovered has been sealed and filled with cement. Start with a famous address, 770 Eastern Parkway, headquarters of the Orthodox Jewish Chabad-Lubavitch organization.
This is understandably the most recognizable Jewish building in the world.
Now add in a famous religious leader, Rabbi Menachem Schneerson. He died in 1994, but remains such a powerful symbol that a group of students here seemed convinced the late Rebbe had commanded them to expand the basement synagogue, subject of a decades-long real estate dispute.
They actively knocked down the wall separating the synagogue with a nearby basement, and that's what got all over the news.
The result, a makeshift tunnel that you may have seen on social media this week. Let's go, yeah! It also got the attention of the city's Department of Buildings and led to several arrests for criminal mischief and reckless endangerment. The DOB found the passage, 60 feet long by 8 feet wide by 5 feet tall, had no approval or permits, had inadequate shoring, which risked the stability of neighboring buildings, so vacate orders were issued, and cement trucks showed up over the past 24 hours to plug the passageway, preventing anyone from getting trapped down there.
All of the buildings that needed to be shored up are in the process of being shored up.
City Council member Crystal Hudson said local religious leaders acted responsibly.
The Chabad-Lubavitch leadership and building management were actually the ones who called the police.
She and others also condemned online anti-Semitic hatred that spread quickly when images of the tunnel went viral.
It's completely a question of real estate and who controls the property. The word tunnel, because of what's going on in the Middle East, has been associated with large complexes that span entire cities.
I think oftentimes when you have a story like this that goes viral on social media and the internet, you get all sorts of tropes and stereotypes, and I think that's exactly what we saw.
Man,
they didn't show the stuff that was in there, and the other one, they showed the stuff that was in there. The bed, little baby beds, kid toys.
Yeah, I heard about that tunnel shit in New York. What they need to do is they need to go check every goddamn thing, building, everything under New York and get rid of and cement all that shit. Because if you ask me, it's a world under that world.
A bunch of rats and roaches.
Like gophers, my nigga. It's motherfuckers. I think they going down now. because it ain't no New York ain't got no place to build no more, but up, and all the up spaces they can't. You know, man, you heard them people say they was going under other buildings without permits, causing motherfuckers to vacate other buildings because of hazard situations. Yeah, man, that's life is on some other shit, man. I don't know what's going on, Freeze.
Them the people that got Drake that plane.
The Canadian Royal Army, huh?
The Canadian Jews, man.
Yeah. Man, the Jews is everywhere, man. But the cold part about it, that the only Jewish nation in the whole entire world is in Israel. In every other religion, you got Catholic nations, you got Muslim nations, you got Christian nations, you got, you know, a lot of different nations. You got tribal nations, you got Hindu nations, you got Buddhist nations, you got voodoo nations. I mean, come on, man.
And you got the Up Gang Nation. Go on and hit the subscribe button.
He said
you feel me in the corner.
Man, go on and hit the subscribe button, man.
Yeah, because we be on this thing.
Gang.
Yeah. So now, y'all got the scoop from another little angle. You know what I mean? So, fellas, guess what?
What's that?
We are